felt for you. Oh, I regret for losing the one who loved me, for who I can't go back to. Walking through all the dust, memories and frame, a past we simply let fade. Oh, but I don't close the door, waiting a chance for when we'll be back again. You make me feel so crazy, still in love with you. You make me feel amazing when I'm next to you. You make me feel so crazy, my heart breaks for you. Can't help but knowing that I'm still in love with you. You make me feel so. When there's no hope loving for you who saw me before I knew who I'd be. What I have around me means nothing to me if I can't share it with you. Walking through all the dust, memories and frame, a past we simply let fade. But I don't close the door, waiting the chance for when we'll be back again. You make me feel so crazy, still in love with you. You make me feel amazing when I'm next to you. You make me feel so crazy, my heart breaks for you. Can't help but knowing that I'm still in love with you. You make me feel so.
Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. So a lot of you actually requested me to do a new tutorial about the cutscene plugin, and so that's what I'm going to do today. So yeah, I'm going to reply about your questions that you come to me a lot. For example, how to delete music or how to edit music. Okay, anyway, so for example, I get a castle. Okay, I'll open up a castle place and I'll show you guys how you can do such things. Okay, load in place, please wait, and here we go. So we have this stuff, and I have here this cutscene plugin right here. All right, so okay, now I'm only going to use my cutscene editor, so I don't need all this stuff. And yeah, I'll go to game or studio settings. I'll go to rendering. I'll do the edit quality level to automatic for now, even though it will kill my PC, but yeah, I hope it will work good enough. Or actually, oh god, that would be so bad for the recording. So I'll go with the level 3 or just level 1 anyway. Okay, so let's try to create a cutscene. Okay, so let's try to create a cutscene again, and I'll show you guys how to do it and stuff like that. Anyway, for example, hello world, you can call your cutscene whatever you want. Create a select cutscene, and cutscene created successfully, and click it to hide it, pretty much. So where to start? Okay, for example, I want to start here. Okay, so here is the FOV, so I'll use 70, I guess. I think movies, Roblox movies use 50 because it's more detailed. So I may use 50 right now. Alright, good stuff. So I'll take a shot of this castle. Okay, and here the delay and the duration. So if you set the duration to 0, it will snap directly into the first position. Okay, so the first one should be off duration 0 if you want it to get into place directly without coming from the player. Okay, so type is sine. Usually sine is the smoothest transition, but you can actually change it however you want. Okay, so in and out, for most of the time in and out is a good thing, but it depends. So interval, playback, and there's speed, and there's looped, and freeze player controls. Okay, so if you set this to 1, it will freeze the player controls while the cutscene is played. Until the cutscene stops, it will regain the control for the player. Alright. Anyway, so we have looped. This will make sure the cutscene will loop again until it's stopped by code. But anyway, if we, well, let's capture our first camera. And here we go. And we got this part right here. Alright. So try to make some kind of cinematic. You know, and then maybe you can try something else, I guess. I think sine is a good thing. Alright, and but the duration I'll set it to 5, so it takes 5 seconds to come to this point, and boom. Alright. By the way, I'll recreate this plugin later on because it has some bugs, right? Because it's my first plugin actually. It's the first plugin that I made in my entire career. And it was a really frustrating experience, but still it was from the best experiences I ever had. But yeah, because there is some lack of documentation in Roblox, so that's kind of bad, but yeah, it's okay. So delay 5 because I want it to stay here 5 seconds before going on into the next one. Alright, now what I want is to get some kind of a view like this, right? But I want the camera to not move here in some kind of transition speed. I want it to just completely transport or to teleport to here. The camera, I want it to teleport to here instantly. So I'll set the duration again to 5. The delay, I don't want any delay. I'll capture the camera position. And I'll set the duration this time to 10, for example. And I'll move a little bit. Okay, and then I'll capture the camera position. Okay, let's try this up until now. Play, and as you see, here we go. All right. So it waited 5 seconds there. I see, so it's not as I wanted it, but I understand what's going on right now, but it's okay. So as you see, it teleports instantly. Alright, okay, good. As you see, you have those lines indicating where the camera goes and stuff like that. So anyway, by the way, if you want to change the delay or the time of a specific camera capture, you just go to the view, right, explorer and properties. All right, so you select a capture. For example, I'll select this one, right? It's 4. And we have 5 transition delay, direction, duration, type. Okay. So I set the delay to 5 here. I don't want that here. So I'll make it 0. But I'll set the delay here. So it stays there for a little bit. Transition delay. I really should rework this plugin, but for now I just want to show you how things work, at least, so you can just at least get something going with this. Okay, now if I play again, okay, well, it freezes for somehow. Alright, there is some kind of problem with that then. Okay, for now I'll just generate the script and see if I don't think the problem will be there too. Let's generate the scripts. Scripts are generated. Now the cutscene will play when the player joins. Enjoy. Alright, let's see. Just going to deactivate my plugin. Right. And I'll test this up, hoping that it will work fine. I'll try to get my graphics quality a little bit up so you can see clearly what's going on. Okay. There's the skip. There's also the music. And here we go, we're back. We can play the game. Alright, now how to change the music. If you want to change the music, then how to do that. Alright, pretty simple. Just go into player or starter player scripts, and look for on player join and the name of your cutscene, which is Hello World. That's what I called it last time. And you're going to click that and you'll find inside a music player. Okay, so what you'll do is, if you don't want the music, just leave this empty. Okay, so sound ID, come and just delete the stuff that is in there and just test, and you'll be fine. You won't have any music going on. And just to show you, alright, and as you see, there's no music. Okay, good. There's also the skip button, which you can click, and here we go. I skipped the cutscene pretty much. If you want to delete that skip GUI, then what you'll do is just get this skip cutscene or this whole GUI and just delete it, and you'll be fine. So just play. You won't have any skip button. Okay, and there's no error, nothing, and there's no skip button because I deleted it. Alright, good. Now if you want to change the music, okay, so I'll just go to the toolbox and look for some kind of music that I like, that fits with my game. Or I upload the audio, but well, audio needs a Rubox if you want that. But anyway, 2D Castle. I hope I don't get a copyright, man. But what about NCS channel? Okay, no NCS, which is no copyrighted sounds. Okay, now what I'll do is just right click into here and I'll copy the asset ID or the asset URL. Okay, so I'll copy asset URL and I'll get out of that, and then in the sound ID I'll do Control V or paste, and well, play the game. And I'll wait, I'll turn up the graphics quality a little bit so you can kind of see the end product. Okay.
When there's no hope hiding, no chance concealing what deep down I felt for you. Oh, I regret for losing the one who loved me, for who I can't go back to. Walking through all the dust, memories and frame, a past we simply let fade. Oh, but I don't close the door.
Okay, and the music stops after a little bit. Even though it's not the best, but I'll fix it later on in the rework of the plugin. By the way, if you don't want the music to stop until it's ended, then what you do is I'll just get my export and properties in view tab. And what I'll do, I'll come to stop music when finished. If you turn this off in its value, turn this off, then the music will stay working until it finished playing. Okay. And just be aware, if your music is looped, then it will, when it finishes, it will again do its job. Again, it will play. If you want it just when it finishes, it will stop, then just turn off this looped. Alright, good stuff. Okay, now what if I want to add more captures? Well, let's do that. I'll just go to the cutscene plugin and well, alright, and I'll make sure to create or select the cutscene. So cutscene selected, as you see, because the cutscene is already created in place. Alright, so I'll have the duration this time set to 20, for example. Looks like I'm a fan of Sign because it really fits with such cinematics. It really fits with any theme, kind of. Alright. So capture camera position. Alright. Okay, good. And by the way, there is another thing, which is the cutscene is really not smooth when it comes to teleporting back the camera to the player, okay? So what you want to make it smoother is just come into here, you know, to the spawn of the player and get a capture right there. Alright? And if you want to fix the FOV, because it will stay in 50 FOV, if you want to fix that, what you'll do is simply just make the FOV as you want it to be when the player gains control again, and make sure the delay is 0 and the duration is 0, and you'll be fine. So capture the camera position again. So just make sure the delay and the duration is 0 and you'll be fine with that, and make sure the FOV you set it back into its default in the last capture. And now for the end product, I hope everything is good enough. By the way, you can freeze the player control so he doesn't move, and yeah. But anyway, now I'll show you the end product and I'll finish up this video. And I hope you liked it. So please subscribe and like the video. And yeah, let's go play. So if you want me to do more tutorials or to rework the plugin even more better without any bugs, nothing, just support me in my channel and I'll do it even. actually, there is one thing here, is that there is the GUI hide in the cutscene, and it just makes it really bad looking. Okay, so we can fix that with a little bit of code, but don't worry. Alright, I just wanted to show you this. So if you come to the scripts, right, there's a lot of stuff going on, but what you need here is play the cutscene. There's a function called play cutscene. Okay, alright, good. Now in the music play, bit like there, just do this. Alright, I'll do a game get service starter GUI, then I think set core or something like that. Okay, well, I can just search for that. Starter GUI set core. Alright. Set core GUI enabled. Okay, set core GUI enabled, alright. And here it is. Alright, set core GUI enabled. So set core GUI enabled, and then enabled. Alright, core GUI type. So enum.core GUI type.all. So I'm going to hide everything while the cutscene is playing, and then I'll do false. And well, I'll just copy this line when the cutscene actually ends. So where it is, do I have it here or not? I'm not sure. But since I don't have it, I can do just this, okay? So your cutscene is demo, alright? So it's demo. Alright. So demo dot, I think finished. How you can check is by going to the well, replicate storage, codes Otaku, and the cutscene module. Here you have a lot of functions that you can call on that demo. So there is self dot eloided estop. Okay, so I think I need the estop here. So estop, let's try it up. Right? So let's see if it will work or not. Estop dot event connect function. Okay, I'm sorry for not zooming in. Alright, here we go. And they'll just paste here that thing because it's an event. This function will fire when the cutscene gets stopped. And I'll just set back everything to true again. Alright, and I hope it will work. Print cutscene stopped. Because I think if I gone here, they did self.estop, and here you go, it fires when the cutscene gets stopped, which I think will work just fine. Alright, so let's play. And well, also there is another thing, which is the cursor. The cursor also hides the view, so what I'm going to do also, I can easily deactivate it, and they'll add all these features without coding in the next plugin update. So just don't worry. But for now, I just giving you some fixes so you can just work on with this cutscene plugin if you're in a hurry. But anyway, so well, what do we want? Okay, all right. So in the play cutscene, and after that thing, I'll do game get service user input service, and then there is some kind of mouse icon enabled or something like that in user input service. But hey, there's one thing which is it's actually a local script, so it's okay. All right, user input service. So user input service mouse icon enabled, I guess. All right. So user input service dot mouse icon enabled. All right. So you can do dot mouse icon enabled. Okay. Game get service user input service. Okay. Dot mouse icon enabled. Mouse icon enabled equal to false, because we want to hide that icon, I guess. And is it true whether the mouse icon is visible? Alright, good. That's what we want. Alright, and I'll just copy that line. They'll come back into my eStop event, and I'll do like this, and instead of false I'll just set it to true so I can get back my mouse cursor. Alright, so let's play and hoping that everything will be good. Alright. Alright. And here we go, the mouse gone, the GUI gone too. And here's the final product.
When there's no hope hiding, no chance concealing what deep down I felt for you. Oh, I regret for losing the one who loved me, for who I can't go back to. Walking through all the dust and reason frame, a past we simply let fade. But I don't close the door, waiting a chance for when we'll be back again. You make me feel so crazy, still in love with you. You make me feel amazing when I'm next to you. You make me feel so crazy, my heart breaks for you. Can't help but knowing that I'm still in love with you. You make me feel so. When there's no hope loving for you, who saw me before I knew who I'd be. What I have around me means nothing to me if I can't share it with you. Walking through all the dust and reason frame, a past we simply let fade. But I don't close the door, waiting a chance for when we'll be back again. You make me feel so crazy, still in love with you. You make me feel amazing when I'm next to you. You make me feel so crazy, my heart breaks for you. Can't help but knowing that I'm still in love with you. You make me feel so.
Alright, I'll finish the video right now. And before actually going on, please join my server in Discord if you have any problem right there. You can just, when you want to tell me about a problem, just open up the output, make sure there's no actual error right here, and just tell me about the bug and I may help you to fix it. Alright, so, and by the way, just make sure that you keep in mind that the plugin, I'm going to rework it because that's my first version of the plugin. It have a lot of bugs, right? I know it's not the best in performance, not the best in bugs and stuff, but well, I will rework the plugin soon, so stay tuned and just support the channel, and goodbye.